Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Friday the 13th. I am so excited to be putting this out. This isn't the start of my Halloween series, but I couldn't help myself. I know there's a million Pennywise tutorials out there. There's probably one exactly like how I did mine, but I've been so obsessed with It Chapter 2 lately, and I just wanted to do a very simple, easy Pennywise tutorial. I didn't go to the store and buy anything. I used stuff that I already had. I wanted to make a tutorial that would be easy to follow if you just want to hurry up and slap a Pennywise makeup look on your face and call it a day. I also wanted to stick to more of a plain Pennywise look, not too glam. Of course, this does look a little different than what his looks like because his is so simple. I just kind of made it a little more dirtier, a little different, but again, still very easy to achieve for the average Joe like myself. So if you want to see how I achieved this beautiful look, then just keep watching. Alright you guys, I already filled in my eyebrows. I tried to fill them in as thin as possible. I used the shade Shady in Life's a Drag palette. And I'm starting off with my eyes first. That's why I have nothing on my face. And I'm using the ColourPop concealer to prime my eyelids. And I just smear this in with my finger pretty much. Now taking the shade Cake Face from the same palette, and I will be taking a flat shader brush and just setting that concealer under my brows and kind of shaping them as well. And I'm going to be setting my crease with the shade 2, not my lid, because I want the black to really stick on my lid. So I'm just setting the crease so when I go to blend, it'll blend more seamlessly. Now going in with a little bit of a fluffier packer brush from Eco Tools, I think, and the shade Shady again. This is the blackest black I have in my eyeshadow palette collection, so this is why I'm using the Life's a Drag palette so much. And it's a bonus, there's just a white in there, so it's on my desk. I might as well continue to use it. And I'm just going to be packing this color really low on my lid, and I'm going to make sure to blend the edge every time I go in with more black, so when I go to blend at the end, it'll just be easier to get that seamless look. And another reason why I really want to keep it low on my lid is because Pennywise has very beady eyes, and it's because the black shadow that he is wearing doesn't go up too high, so it makes his eyes look very round and small and beady. Using a Morphe M441 brush with no additional product, I will just be buffing out where I packed that black on my lid. Again, I didn't put no black on this brush. I want to keep the darkest of the black on my lid, not too high in my crease, to achieve that beady eye effect. Taking Cake Face again, I would just be using that to blend the black and making sure it didn't go too high up on my brow bone. Moving on to the face, I'm using my ColourPop concealer and my Tarte concealer. I do not like face paint. It clogs my pores, it cracks, it's disgusting, I hate it. So I'm using my concealers because they are the lightest of my foundations and all that stuff. And of course, Pennywise has a white complexion. If you don't want to go full on painting your face, just find your concealer and put that all over your face. It will definitely lighten your skin enough for the effect. And using a ColourPop stippling brush to just blend all that concealer in. Don't forget the neck and the ears. To give my face even more of a white cast, I'll be taking Cake Face from Life's a Drag palette again and just setting that concealer with that shade with a big ColourPop fluffy brush. Using the same shade of black on my under eye and the same packer brush, and I'm just going to be messily blending that in. I love Pennywise's look so much because it's so simple, so easy to create, and it's messy. It's not supposed to look structured or cute. He's eating children and he's been asleep for 27 years. So I would imagine he would have some really dark bags under his eyes and his makeup wouldn't be too great. Using a NYX retractable eyeliner in the shade white, of course, I will be tightlining my waterline just to give my eyes a bigger effect because Bill Skarsgård's eyes are so big and they are definitely a staple in the Pennywise that he plays. And I'm going to be using the fluffy brush that I use at the top to blend my eyeshadow to just really messily blend and make it dirty and like I've been eating children all day. Using a flat angled brush and just a black color, I'm going to be mapping out where I want to put my red lines. Smiling made this a lot easier for me because the corners of my lips were upturned and it was just easier to follow to drag it all the way up. Using a dark red liquid lipstick from ColourPop in the shade Avenue and a Wet n Wild angled liner brush, and I'm just going to use that red to trace the black that I already put down. After I have my red lines, I'll be taking the same red liquid lipstick and just filling in my lips. I do make my top lip a little bit pointier and my bottom lip a little bit bigger because Pennywise does have that really big prominent bottom lip. Using a black eyeliner and the same angled liner brush, I will just be lining my lips to give them more dimension because Pennywise's lips are a bit darker than the rest of his red on his face. I do bring the black down quite a bit on my bottom lip to a point because Pennywise has that pointed bottom lip. Using a big pencil brush like this in the same black that I used on my eyes, I'm going to be blending out that liner into the actual lip color to make it darker and just more seamless. And I do bring this black into the corners and I eventually bring it all the way up throughout the lines on my face. I really buff out that lower point to give the shadow illusion that my lip is bigger and pointier. Now that I'm done with the lips, I'll be going in with my mascara, and I'm not going to curl my lashes or anything. I really want to just blend my lashes into the darkness of my eyes. Taking a fluffy M504 brush with my dirty fingers and dipping into that black shade that I use on my eyes, and I'm just using this to pretty much contour and just dirty up the face. I really blend this contour out because I don't want it to be too harsh. That is it, you guys, for this Pennywise tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do know I have a little bit of creasing around my eyes, but Pennywise's makeup was very creased on the movie, so it all worked out well. Happy Friday the 13th. I can't wait for this Halloween, and stay safe.